Wearing these glasses honestly feels like stepping into a futuristic spy movie. The moment you put them on, you get that feeling that you're using technology most people haven't even seen yet. Welcome back to All Things Mobile. Today we're checking out something pretty fascinating. The Quen Glasses S1. A new pair of smart glasses that pack some seriously impressive tech into a device that still looks like normal everyday eyewear. At first glance, they don't look dramatically different from regular glasses, but once you start using them, the experience changes completely. Inside the lenses is a special waveguide display system that projects a small interface directly into your field of view. When I wear them, I can see a subtle green display floating in front of me. It's not distracting, but it's clearly visible whenever I want to interact with it. Through that display, I can browse different features and apps just by swiping along the right side of the glasses frame. The touch-sensitive controls on the temple let me scroll through options smoothly, almost like flipping through apps on a smartphone. For example, if I scroll through the menu and stop on the translation feature, I simply tap the side of the glasses to launch it. Once the app opens, the glasses start listening to the environment around me. If someone nearby begins speaking another language, the system automatically detects it and begins transcribing the speech right onto the display in front of my eyes. Watching this happen in real time feels pretty incredible. To test it out, I asked someone nearby to start speaking Portuguese. Within seconds, the glasses recognized the language and began translating what he was saying. The translated text appeared right on the small screen inside my vision. I asked him to continue speaking, and the system kept up with the conversation surprisingly well. What makes this really powerful is that it allows two people to communicate even if they don't share a common language. So we tried a quick conversation. I asked if he spoke English, and he said he didn't. No problem. He continued speaking in Portuguese while I read the translated text appearing in front of me. I asked him what he had for lunch. A moment later, the translation popped up telling me he had salmon. I replied by saying I had noodles and chocolate mousse vegan. Of course, it was a simple interaction, but it showed just how useful real-time translation like this can be. The technology making all of this possible is actually quite impressive. Inside the frame is a tiny micro-projector that sends light into the lenses. Those lenses contain microscopic waveguide structures that redirect that light directly toward your eyes. The result is a heads-up display that feels like information is floating in front of you while you're still clearly seeing the real world around you. It's essentially like having a digital layer added on top of reality. And translation is just one part of what these glasses can do. Similar to other smart glasses on the market, the Quen Glasses S1 also allow you to capture photos and videos with a quick tap or command. You can record what you're seeing from your own perspective without needing to pull out your phone. That alone can be incredibly convenient for quick moments or content creation. But where these glasses really start to separate themselves is with notifications. Many people are familiar with smart glasses from Meta that focused heavily on social media features and basic audio interaction. Those glasses are great for certain things, but their display capabilities are still pretty limited and mostly tied to apps within Meta's ecosystem. The Quen Glasses S1 take a different approach by allowing notifications directly from your smartphone. That means messages, alerts, and updates can appear right in your view without needing to check your phone. Another feature that stood out during testing is the AI camera capability. With this feature, you can capture an image of whatever you're looking at and ask the built-in AI to analyze the scene. The system then describes or interprets what it sees. When I tested this at a conference booth, I took a quick photo of the environment around me. The AI processed the image and told me that I appeared to be standing at a booth at an event. People nearby were wearing badges, and it likely indicated a technology conference. And honestly, that description was completely accurate. Moments like that showed just how far augmented reality technology has progressed in a short amount of time. Not too long ago, experiences like this required massive headsets that looked bulky and impractical for everyday use. Those devices still exist and serve certain purposes. But what's really exciting is how quickly the technology has become smaller and more wearable. Now we're reaching a point where something that once required a large headset can now fit inside what looks like a normal pair of glasses. That kind of miniaturization is a huge step forward for the entire AR industry. It means these experiences are becoming more practical for daily life, instead of being limited to labs or specialized environments. And if the current generation already feels impressive, the next few years could bring even bigger changes. Several companies are already experimenting with waveguide display Technology built directly into contact lenses. Early prototypes have shown that it is possible to integrate tiny displays into lenses that sit directly on your eyes. We're still a few years away from that becoming something people can actually buy and use, but it shows where this technology is heading. Imagine the same heads-up display experience you get from smart glasses today, except instead of glasses, everything is built into a contact lens that's nearly invisible. For now, though, devices like the Quen Glasses S1 give us a glimpse into that future. They combine augmented reality displays, real-time translation, AI scene recognition, notifications, and camera features in a device that still feels surprisingly lightweight and wearable.